Well, hi there. All right, I'm happy to see that everything is working properly today. Yesterday, I think we had some kind of weird glitch where people were trying to get on the live feed and they couldn't, and I don't know what was going on. But anyway, we're here.
Yay!
Happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, thank God.
And this is the Quarantine Sessions Part 8. And we're going to be going full Irish for you today. Got rocking my shamrock shirt and my kilt, as it were.
I got my Scottish McPhee, my clan.
She's Scottish, but we'll forgive her. They make really good whiskey, so let that go.
Before
do you have your whiskey?
I do. It's right here.
All right, Jen's drinking whiskey today, everybody.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she's drinking, though.
No idea what you put in here.
So, Jen, I'm drinking Irish whiskey, but Jen wanted to go with her heritage, so I have to respect that.
That's right.
So, you're drinking Glencaddam, 13-year-old.
Ooh.
Okay. But as we in the Single Malt Society, a wonderful whiskey club, hi guys, we say Glencaddam because it is a very good scotch. So
Look at the legs on that one.
Yeah. Non-chill filtered, all that stuff. I'm drinking Redbreast 12 today, a very nice Irish standard, can't go wrong. And I also have a pint of Guinness right over here, in a proper pint, so...
Because it's Friday.
Because it's Friday, and we're doing Irish tunes, and when in Rome, right?
Right.
So, all right, wow, we have almost 40 people on already. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, all the love. All right.
We don't... Oh, go ahead.
No, you start.
Oh, okay.
Because we got to start playing.
So we don't always do Irish tunes, but because we missed out on March 17th, we're doing it today. But we want to dedicate this, because this is actually this was my Nana's sweatshirt. She's no longer with us, but we wanted to dedicate this to Christian's grandparents, the Driscolls, or the O'Driscolls. This is that lovely couple here. That's Pop-Up and Grandma Gail.
Hi.
That's Christian's grandparents.
And then,
oh wait, hold on. I gotta get out my Nana's purse. She was a little bit eccentric. She would carry this around and wear things like this.
Okay.
Okay.
The audience is waiting.
I know they are.
With bated breath.
And there's my Nana. So we just want to dedicate it today to them. Christian, the O'Driscolls.
The O'Driscolls and the McPhees.
And the McPhees. All right. Let me put this behind me.
All right, we got a number of tunes for you. Just the way things go, I've been singing these songs for most of my life. Jen has heard me sing these songs for some of her life, so I'll be doing a majority of the singing the songs today. But she'll be jumping in, don't worry. All right. Oh man, all the love exploding. Here we go. All right, this first tune is a tune called "Courtin' in the Kitchen." Again, a lot of these tunes, the lyrics go kind of fast, but more or less, a song about a guy who gets invited to a date by a girl who works in a really rich person's house. And then when the rich person comes home and finds the date going on, she accuses him of bad things, and he goes to jail.
Oops.
So that'll teach you to date.
It's a great song.
Come single bell and bow, and to me pay attention. Don't ever fall in love, it's the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with a maiden so bewitching. Miss Henry Isabel at the Kelly's kitchen. I'm Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei. From the age of 17, I was apprenticed to a grocer at the age of 3, where Miss Henry used to grocer. Her manners were so fine, and she set my heart a stitching, and she invited me to a hoy in the kitchen. With the Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei. Like someday in the day, we worked a half a barrel. I dressed myself like gay, and I raised an oily hair up. The captain had no wife, and he had gone a fishing, so we ended up my life down below stairs in the kitchen. With the Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei. She stepped up to her room. I said, "Good Lord Almighty." She came back downstairs wearing nothing but her nightie. Her arms around me waist, she slyly hinted marriage with Lawrence and O'Hasty, Captain Kelly's carriage. With the Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei, Zora Lorelei. She flew up off me knee, 5 feet up or higher, and overhead in heels, threw me slapped into the fire. The European score that I bought from Mr. Mitchell, 20 she didn't know, but the places in the kitchen with the Zora Lorelei. my gosh. All right, so we're gonna keep on going right here. I'm gonna have a sip of Guinness and Slàinte. This next one's, believe it or not, an instrumental tune. We're gonna do a nice Irish reel for you here. I wish I could play it longer, but my endurance is just not going to hold out for something like that. And I shouldn't be taking a sip in between every song.
Ooh, Kathleen's got her Guinness too.
Nice. All right. So this next Irish tune is one that you might recognize. Some of these songs you may not know, but it's okay. You'll get to know them. This next tune is called The Rocky Road to Dublin. You've probably heard it in a movie or two. In the merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls at home. Made a broken heart and saluted father dear. Kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer. Me creeping tears, the starting off to reap the corn. Late for I was born, but the stout and corn to banish. A brand new pair of books, brighter than all the bugs, brighter than all the gods. On the rocky road to Dublin, don't you be for five. Up the hair and turning down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, back for lonely ride. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by the night. My spirits bright and dirty, took a drop of the beer, keep me heart from sinking, as the Paddy's pure. And everyone's up for trying to see the lasses laugh, laughing all the while, and me curious man to set your heart. And asked if I was hurt, made as I required. I was really tired of the rocky road to Dublin. Don't you leave for mine? On the hill and turn down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin. One to lonely ride. In Dublin next to ride, I thought it's such a pity to be so soon deprived. Two of that my city decided to take a stroll. All among the buds, bundle it was bundled in the leaf. Because something crossed my mind. When I looked behind the bundle, could I find upon me sleep? And inquiring for the road, send me Cunning Road, was it not in vogue? On the rocky road to Dublin, one, two, three, four, five. Up the hill and turning down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, back for lonely ride. From there I got away, my spirits never failed, landed on the bay. As the ship was sailing, Captain at me board, said that no will pass when I jumped aboard. I carried back the Paddy down among the pigs, made some funny rigs, then some hearty digs. The water ran me, mama went off the Holyhead. Wish me said was there to bed if I was dead. On the rocky road to Dublin, down the lonely ride. Turned the hair and turning down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack the lonely ride. The boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, temper, for I was losing, couldn't forget the time to Lay Island. The Lay Island flight her on me, so should I. So it was the night, so I was a howling with the loud hooray. Joined in the fray, we quickly cleared the way. On the rocky road to Dublin, one, two, three, four, five. Up the hill and turning down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, back for lonely ride. Up the hill and turning down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, back for lonely ride. Kind of tripped over the last verse there. Apologies. A lot of words very quickly. Again, we're doing Irish tunes today here at the Roosevelt in quarantine here. I meant to put it up earlier, but I got it up as we're starting. I put up the little shamrock over there. Wait, so yeah, there we go.
So if you felt a little gypped on your St. Paddys, spend it with us.
There you go.
This is it. It's a little late, but it's okay.
Next tune is another famous Irish called Finnegans Wake. I'm sure many of you know it. All right. Again, if you don't, it's a fun story. Guy named Tim Finnegan. He's a gentle Irishman.
Finnegan, big
Mighty
Finnegan.
odd. And he's a bit of a drinker, and he's working one day, falls off a ladder, gets knocked out. Everyone thinks he's dead, and so they carry him home and have a wake before the funeral. And everyone gets into a big fight at the wake, spill a bottle of whiskey on him, and he wakes up and says, "What the hell's the matter with you?" And that's pretty much the story, but I gotta explain some of these things because, again, the words go kind of fast. So here's Finnegans Wake. Finnegan lived on a walking street, the gentle Irishman, mighty God. And the people so broke, so rich and sweet, with the rise of the world he carried a heart. But there was no Tim and Tip and ways, the love for the liquor before Tim was born. To help the mom on his work each day, and the jump of the grave for early morn. Run to the down, now that's the apartment where the lawyer mother shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Let's have fun in Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim was rather full, his head felt heavy, which made him shake. Drove to the ladder and he broke his nose, but he carried him home. On the bed with a gallon of whiskey at his feet, a barrel of porter at his head. The down, that's the apartment where the lawyer put her to shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Let's have fun in Finnegan's Wake. His friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First they brought out tea and cake, pipes, tobacco and whiskey punch. Pretty old Brian began to rise, and the next clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Morman, now what's denied? How he got said Paddy McGee. Run to the down, now that's the apartment where the lawyer cut her to shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun in Finnegan's Wake. Then Maggie O'Connor took up to trouble, Billy should she run on shirt. Billy she gave her enough to the goblin, left his falling on the floor. Then the war was soon engaged, was man to woman and man to man. So they laid all was all the rage, so well soon began. Run to the down, that's the apartment where the lawyer cut her to shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun in Finnegan's Wake. Mickey Maloney ducked his head from the gallon of whiskey through a hill. Wrist falling on the bed, the liquor scattered over Tim. Tim revived, see how he rises. When he rises from the bed, said, "Well, your whiskey around my waist is some little you think I'm dead." Up to the down, and that's the apartment where the lawyer cut her to shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun in Finnegan's Wake. Whoo!
What's great about these songs is that I usually sing them when I've partaken of some alcohol, and it's that last line. Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. That's
Yes.
singing.
Part that everyone knows.
So if you grab a line in there during the really, really quick lyrics, just grab a line and sing it, okay? Because that's what I'm doing.
What's it called? The Dropkick Murphys do a pretty cool version of it. And speaking of, they do a phenomenal version of this tune. This is a slower tune. We got a couple of those in there for you today. So I'm gonna dedicate this one specifically to any veterans out there who are watching. This is a tune called Willie McBride, sometimes called The Green Fields of France. It's a tune written about a World War I Irish soldier. And so if there are any veterans out there watching, thank you very much for your service. And it's dedicated to you. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside? Rest for a while in the warm summer sun. I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the grave falling in 1916. Well, I hope you died quick and I hope you died clean. Oh, Willie McBride, was it snowing obscene? Did they beat the drums slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last closing chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers on the forest? And did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind in died back in 1916. In that loyal heart, you're forever 19. Or are you a stranger without even a name, forever enshrined behind some old glass pane? In an old photograph torn, tattered and stained, and fades a yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound and then march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last posting chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun shining down on these green fields of France. The warm wind blows gently and the red poppies dance. The trenches have vanished long under the plow. No gas, no barbed wire, no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man. And a whole generation were butchered and tanned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the pipes play the last posting chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? And I can't help but wonder, no Willie McBride, do all those who lie here know why they died? Did you really believe them when they told you the cause? Did you really believe that the war would end? Was well, suffering, the sorrow, the glory, the shame, the killing and dying was all done in vain. Oh, Willie McBride, it all happened again and again and again and again and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last posting chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? It's a heavy song, I know. I need to sing it. So, to hopefully any of my friends or our friends watching will recognize this next tune as my theme song of my 20s, for better or for worse. I was that guy at the party. But I have a very fond memory of a St. Patrick's Day, probably 10 years ago, where I played a St. Paddys gig. My birthday's on St. Patrick's Day. So I played a St. Paddys gig, and then the idea was to go to my friend's house later on that night for a party. And I get to the front door late, because the gig ran late. And all my friends rushed the door singing this next song right in my face, which I think says it all. And it was a wonderful memory that I will always cherish. But anyway, here is Whiskey, You're the Devil. Whiskey, you're the devil.
Sing it.
You're leading me astray over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter. You're smokier than tea. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Oh, now brave boys are on the marching up. Ocean willows make the drums of the better plain. Oh, to come to that, no heavy men. He rides back toward the lady, always whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains to America. You're sweet, strong, and decent. Well, hang on. I can't drink from the pint glass after that. I gotta drink from the red breast. Oh, that is delightful.
So, interesting fact, Christian is a Driscoll or an O'Driscoll. I'm a McPhee, and what we've heard is the McPhees were known as the Dark Fairies, or also Selkie. We also came from like the Seal people, the Seal ladies. And Christian, so we were the Dark Fairies, and the O'Driscolls were pirates. So you have Dark Fairies who would sing for you and dance for you. When you fell asleep, we'd rob you. And then the pirates who would
Pirates and thieves. That's
just
what we
rob
are
you.
here.
So pirates and thieves end up together in the end.
Well, you stole my heart. Baby.
Oh, well, wait.
This is where you're supposed to say I plundered the booty. Come on, pirate joke.
Arr.
So in honor of Jen's Scottish heritage, we're gonna do one Scottish number, which is this. You're singing this, right?
Yes.
Cheers. All right, we'll see how this goes. You see the chords from where you're at?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Starts on a G.
Good.
Another instrumental. This one's going to have Jen playing guitar and drums. You can keep it light because we're not amplified on the lead here.
Got it.
So don't push too hard.
I'll try my best.
Thanks, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Was Donnybrook Fair. Quick one. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. See some people getting the jig on.
Awesome. Appreciate the love, guys. Really do.
Not to be confused with the 90s. Was that the 90s tune? Getting jiggy with the na 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 na.
This Next one you most certainly will recognize. Bit on the slow side again, but again, an Irish favorite, as it were. It's to make all the mothers cry out there. Over in Killarney, many years ago, me mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low, just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way, and I give the world if she could sing that song to me this day. Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora. Hush, now don't you cry. Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora. That's an Irish lullaby. Often dreams I wander to that house again, and I feel her arms a-hugging me, 'cause when she held me then, and I hear a voice a-humming to me as in days of yore, when she used to ride me fast asleep outside the kitchen door. Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora. Hush, now don't you cry. Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora, Tora, Lora, Lora. That's an Irish lullaby. Now we're going to change the mood up a little bit completely.
Just a little bit, but
Just a
all,
little bit.
all the way.
That's a touching, wonderful song, followed by
This one.
this. Sarah, Casey, I hope you're both on. I mean, if you are, I should tell you what this is. Oh, Mom, stop crying. It says hush now, don't you cry.
Hush up.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We lovely.
You ready?
I hope so. The hard part is getting all the way up here.
Uh-oh, should we switch guitars?
Nah, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the action's better on this one right now. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Great discussion. Break. Okay.
Again, it's the tough thing. Get away with it. That's why they invented electric guitars. But if we plug it in an amp, it gets loud and it distorts in the speaker here.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, eventually we'll get a professional camera and everything, and it'll be much higher end. And hopefully by that point we're playing out in the pubs again.
It's a goal.
Be nice. Ew.
I think while you do that, you should make one of your epic toasts. I will hold the glass. All right.
She's gonna hold the glass though.
I'm gonna hold a glass.
This is another traditional Irish you may or may not know. It's called the Bold Thaddy Quill. Mr. Thaddy Quill is he's the man. All right, he's the man you want for anything. Ladies love him. The guys love him. He's the man. And this is songs about this guy who's the man. His name is Thaddy Quill, and they call him the Bold Thaddy Quill because the man is quite bold.
Thaddeus.
He made up to hollow her, anxious for courting. No word of advice I will give unto ye. Proceed to Bantir to the athletic sporting, and hand in your names to the club committee. But never commence any sketch on your progress of the carriage you see flying over the hill and down through the valleys and lands of Kilcorny, where the Muskerry sportsmen the Bold Thaddy Quill. Rambling for roving for football or courting or drinking black porter as fast as you feel. In all your days roving you'll find no so joy as the Muskerry sportsmen the Bold Thaddy Quill. At the great hurling match between Cork and Tipperary was played in the park on the banks of the Lee. Our own Northern lads were afraid of the invasion, so they sent for Bold Thaddy to Ballinagree. He hurled that ball right and left in their faces and showed the Tipperary man action and skill. If they touched on his lines, he would certainly praise them, and the papers were full of the praise of the Quill. Rambling for roving for football or courting or drinking black porter as fast as you feel. In all your days roving, you'll find none so droll as the Muskerry sportsman, the Bold Thaddy Quill. At the Cork Exhibition, there was a fair lady whose fortunes exceeded $1,000,000 or more, but a bad constitution had ruined her completely, and medical treatment had failed or in or. Her mother said, she sure I know what will aid me and cure this disease which will certainly kill. Give both your doctors and medical treatment. I'd rather one squeeze out of Bold Thaddy Quill. Rambling for roving for football or courting or drinking black porter as fast as you feel. In all your days roving, you'll find none so joy as the Muskerry sportsman, the Bold Thaddy Quill. I love that tune. I do indeed. We got one more slow tune. I think this is the last slow song. I think.
I don't know.
Again, it's funny. We were going over the list of songs, and like there's, some of these are kind of more obscure, and I was like, I really like these though, and I want to do them. We're gonna do, Irish tunes, St Paddys tunes. I want to do, the ones I really like too. And there was also there are some on here that I don't really care for, but they're popular, so I play them because people like them, and I want to please people and please the crowd, as it were. So this is one of those songs that not many people know, unless you're friends with me and you've heard me sing it after a few hours of drinking at someone's house. Again, this is one of those tunes where it sounds really sweet and beautiful, but it's actually a guy singing about his own funeral. The Irish we're really good at writing songs that sound nice, but are actually quite depressing when you hear the lyrics. Traveled all over this world and down to another half-dozen stout fellows and stacked them all up in a row. Let them drink out of half-gallon bottles to the memory of rising the bow. To the memory of rising the bow. To the memory of rising the bow. Let them drink out of half-gallon bottles to the memory of rising the bow. Then get this half-dozen stout fellows and let them all stagger and go. Then dig a great hole in the middle and in it put rising the bow. And in it put rising the bow. And in it put rising the bow. And dig a great hole in the middle and in it put rising the bow. Then get ye a couple of bottles, put one that may hit in its bowl. With a diamond ring scratch upon 'em, the name will rise in the bow. The name will rise in the bow. The name will rise in the bow. With a diamond ring scratch upon 'em, the name will rise in the bow. I've only this one consolation, as out of this world I go. I know that the next generation will resemble or rise in the bow. Will resemble or rise in the bow. Will resemble or rise in the bow. I know that the next generation will resemble or rise in the bow. Nice. Ah, man. Here's that.
Here's the St Paddys.
Indeed. Another traditional Irish that I'm sure most people out there will know. I'm sure any members of the Driscoll clan have been waiting for this one. They all kind of have this sound, right? There's a tear in your eye and I'm wondering why, or it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure as stone to beguile, so there's never a teardrop should fall. When you're spilled melting laughter like some fairy song, and there's the crinkles eyes as it be. You should laugh all the while and all other times while. Now smile a smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure is like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish eyes are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Boy, your smile is a part of the love in your heart, and it makes even sunshine more bright. Like the living sweet soft brooding all the day long comes your laughter so tender and light. For the springtime of life is the sweetest of all, and there's ne'er no wind here on the bread. And while springtime is ours throughout all of you sighs, let us smile each chance that we get. When Irish eyes are smiling, your We got a couple more for you. Get that out. It's like a guitar player tick. You need to like move your fingers across the fretboard a little bit. All right, this is another one of those traditional songs that I know some of the Driscoll clan has probably been hoping would get played.
And the McPhee clan, I know you want my Bonnie, but I can't give it to you.
Wow. Wow. Well, I know your McPhee clan has a McPhee day, so when we have that celebration, we'll come on and do that song.
Yeah. And then we get everybody to do the My Bonnie dance, too. You can't do it right now because you're wearing a skirt.
I am wearing a skirt. It's a kill.
I'm sorry. I killed.
I've been a wild rover for many a year. Spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm singing the wrong melody. I apologize. We're going to start that over again. There's so many of these Irish tunes I know, I sometimes get the melodies mixed up. Apologies.
Reverse.
Alright. I was doing the Moonshiner. That's the melody of the Moonshiner. Different song. I've been a wild rover for many a year. I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store. And I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent. I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered nay. Such a custom as yours, I can get anything. No, it's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more. Will I pay the wild rover? No, never, no more. Then out of me pocket I took sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have no whiskeys and wines of the best. And the words that I said, sure, were only in jest. And it's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more. Will I pay the wild rover? No, never, no more. I go back to me parents and confess what I've done, and ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they caress me as often before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. So this is the last official song, but then there might be a bonus song. There might be a bonus song. You never know. This tune is new to my repertoire. It's a tune I believe originally recorded by the High Kings. It's a song called the Irish Pub Song, and it's a phenomenal song. It's got the same melody for those of you who are like really know your Irish tunes. If you know the song Mick Maguire, which is another popular tune, this has the same melody pretty much, at least during the verses. And it's all about how you can go anywhere in the world, and no matter where you are, whatever city or town you're in, you can always pretty much find an Irish pub anywhere, which is awesome, right? And I was practicing this song this morning, and I was thinking about my favorite pub to hang out at. even though we'll call it a pub, even though it's a private bar, but we think of it as a pub. And it's a place called the Kilted Shepherd, which if any of my fellow Shepherd frequenters are out there, or those who've been there, know, you know how wonderful of a place it is, and how dangerous it can be there because of all the wonderful drinks that just, your glass is never empty, thanks to the wonderful owners over at that pub. So I added a verse to this, a bonus verse, and I'll stop and give you the sort of heads up when that verse is coming. I threw it in at the end, but I got inspired by practicing the song. I decided to add to it. Doesn't happen very often that I add to a song, but I did. Man. Well, you're walking through a city, you could be in Peru, and you hear a distant calling, and you know it's meant for you. You drop what you were doing, you join the merry mob, and before you know just where you are, you're in an Irish pub. Oh, you're one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got 4 of them in Sydney and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or you pull up, you always have a job, 'cause wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. Design is fairly simple and it usually works the same. They'll have razor house scoring in the Iron Union game. And you know that you're an Irish pub the minute you're the door. For a couple of boys in bar will be murdering Wednesday more. Oh, they're running Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They got 4 of them in Sydney and a couple in Kathmandu. For whether you sing or pull up, you're always on the job. But wherever you go around the world, there's always an Irish pub. Now the owner is Norwegian and the manager comes from Cork, and the lad that's holding up the bars is only agent's work. And he's born and bred in Bolton, but his family's from Kildare, and he's known to make his fortune soon and move to County Clare. Oh, there's one in Honolulu, they got 1 in Moscow too. They've got 4 of them in Sydney and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or you pull up, you always have a job. But wherever you go around the world, there's always an Irish pub. Now it's time for me to go, and I have to catch a train. So I'll leave you sitting at the bar to face the wind and rain, or I'll have that fight you owe me if I'm not going on the drive. When we meet next week in Frankfurt in the hills of Athenry. There's a 1 in Moscow too. There's a 4 of them in the and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or you pull the fight, you always have a job. But whenever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. This is the verse I added about the Kilted Shepherd, an awesome bar. There's one pub in particular that's always on me mind. If you go there, you will have your fill, although it's hard to find. If you get the invitation, there'll be shepherds at the door. But be mindful when you drink it, 'cause the keepers keep it score. Oh, there's one in Honolulu, yeah, there's 1 in Moscow too. They got 4 of them in Sydney, a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or you pull up, you'll always have a job. 'Cause wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. They got 1 in Honolulu, they got 1 in Moscow too. They got 4 of them in Sydney and a couple in Kathmandu. Whenever you sing or you pull up, you'll always have a job. 'Cause wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. So yeah, that's the, thank you very much. That's the end of the official show. We are going to do, well, first here to the Shepherd. Cheers.
To every pub around the world. Here.
We would be remiss if we didn't do this song at the end of the night. We will be again on here tomorrow, Saturday. We will play a few Saturday theme songs. I mean, you know, I hear Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting.
Could be.
It was Elton's birthday this week, actually, so maybe we should do an Elton song tomorrow.
Maybe.
Anyway, so we'll be back on tomorrow, 3 p.m., same as usual. This will be our official, well, the final song of the afternoon. We probably went a little bit longer than normal. Hope that's okay with you guys. And again, I know I did pretty much all the singing today. It's just because these tunes I've been singing since I was a kid. And Jen is not the expert at them that she wants to be yet, but don't worry.
It's okay.
But anyway, so yeah, cheers. Here's to all of you, and here's our final tune. I know. Oh, of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I ever done, alas, it was to none but me. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, oh, fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls, and gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, we're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, that wish me one more day to stay. Since it fell to my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. To my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Hope you got your Irish on this afternoon with us. We had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. Lots of love. And we'll see you tomorrow. Please keep sharing the videos. Please keep telling your friends. We love all the people tuning in. We like all the page likes. Our page, a week ago, we did our first day was a week ago.
Yeah.
All right, we did this last Friday.
Tell them.
We had 675 likes on our page, which was awesome. We were happy. We have 850 now. We've gotten almost 200 new followers on Facebook in just the 1 week, which is fantastic. And that really helps us when it comes to booking shows and playing places and communicating where we're at. So thank you very much, everyone. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Have a good weekend. Stay safe.
That's right.
And happy St. Paddy's.
Thank you. Happy St. Paddys.
Cheers.